Once again, Marquez wants to take matters.
What an exchange! Marquez, who did some of the hurting in that round.
Come here, come on, Juan.
Jimrex Jaca from the Philippines, one of the hard opponents of Juan Manuel Marquez from Mexico, and first fight in interim featherweight championship.
And a career inside the ring.
Boxing.
This fight is November 25, 2006, in Texas Arena in USA. Let's watch the intense fight, if Marquez can defend his title as interim champion.
Chihuahua, tierra de encuentro. Supervising for the WBO, 27 victories with only 2 losses. And the defending IBF featherweight champion of the world, Marquez.
Best of all times. Good luck. Let us work that really back.
He's still in his prime.
One of the things that has held him.
Boxing years is much younger.
Tonight, I never heard him say something.
Fight that I can remember. The only one was Pacquiao, but
Beat now.
Marquez.
A little more than anticipated.
Marquez in the position. He lost a decision. Here we go, man.
You know, going into this fight,
He's a little nervous. He's got to go up against the conventional.
that he's making Marquez's hands look a little slower, I think. Yet, Manny, it looks to me like
Right there by Jaca.
Jaca doing work to the scored the first round, and he gave it to Marquez and Jaca trading blows. Juan Manuel Marquez and
Marquez, it means we have a good, exciting fight on our hands.
punch with his left.
like a ton of bricks, as Pacquiao does. See if it tells in this fight if Marquez can make a jump.
Corner of Jaca.
Straight left from Jaca, then he took the turn away.
Hit on the side, eh?
Thought that replay was
So the little step that he pulls back a lot, just enough to make.
He has joined Golden Boy. Left hook shook Jaca.
man.
And slower than he normally is, I think, because I don't know if he's going to be that effective. This guy seems to have his.
This fight was supposed to take.
It was Marquez who did some of the hurting in that round. Called up.
He got rocked.
Just interesting because I thought he would be moving around combinations. Seth got caught with a right hook, even though.
Fighter that would prepare you for Manny Pacquiao. And
Very professional, but still slow.
Marquez, a cut over the left eye, I believe. Jaca's punch out, foot close.
Smith can start to pull away.
Marquez trying to hit.
What's the defense?
Reed.
Hernandez was a first-round TKO.
Surprised at the style of Jimrex Jaca. I mean, this is
Instead of throwing punches and just staying there.
And Marquez throughout his career has reminded me of that. It's not uncommon for Marquez to start slowly. Aggressively, but like he
Very elusive up in his.
not been where he, not been as dominant as he was.
Starting to settle into the fight now. Jaca following a long career where he
missed a little bit more in this round than he was earlier.
Jaca doesn't have the punching power, Marquez, but he's fighting.
To be caught with that straight left hand.
okay, showed you a little bit of the speed that he's
With a lot more speed and power than.
Advantage against Pacquiao in a rematch.
But what?
Marquez.
Very nice, very nice.
28, Jimrex Jaca.
An even fight.
And you saw Jimrex Jaca, Emmanuel Stewart, and Max Kellerman.
Maybe then would have gotten the fights that he one man Marquez had his best.
Tell you what, should he come out with a win here, I think
Jaca's trying to take control again. Seaman is winning the round.
trying to take this guy's head off.
Both was supposed to be.
That's the tightrope fighters don't watch tape, and Jaca says he doesn't watch. Yes.
Everything was all good. Marquez wouldn't touch gloves.
His career, except for the Pacquiao fight, vulnerable.
And now trying to lead with the left hand.
Perhaps on points.
Let's see what happens.
To beat a guy that early against southpaws, Manny, guys are on guard for that. Still, he is fighting a southpaw with a good straight left hand.
And Marquez, you can tell.
You can't do that with a guy like that. What Harold score or the Fisher score, but
the cut man with that cut. Nice right hand. Arena in Hidalgo, Texas. Ray Charles on.
Great. And Marquez, though he
a rebirth here for Juan Manuel.
He lost to Freddie Norwood, controversial.
Pacquiao, he's got a watered-down version of Pacquiao right
Harder since the cut.
And he's, to me,
he wanted to make sure. This is the 5th fight that we know of with Jaca.
Well, it wouldn't be a dramatic win if it wasn't against the
bad cutter when you get two heads bumped together with Pacquiao in the Mexican last week.
He's showing some
Very determined fighter.
sensing. He doesn't want the fight to invulnerability.
And he's been more effective. There it is again. By shooting
Regular fighters.
Marquez shot a big volley trap.
Side of Marquez's face, you see him wiping it off.
Is it okay?
The headbutt happening in the 5th round.
You should off.
Marquez.
Sometimes when fighters
58, 56
landing 14 of 43, Jaca 12 of 40.
round, you scored the partial round. So
win against a top guy, he drew with Pacquiao.
Jaca has a good chin. That's the only reason he hasn't been knocked out.
Raises his profile among pockets. More vulnerable than he used to be, and they're
Relaxed and seems to be very comfortable with the situation.
not only is this the kind of fight that will endear
About this pro-Mexican crowd, in particular. Good right hand, good right hand.
So, I mean, how do you do something like that?
And no punch has wobbled. It's been a long 1-2, and Jaca was timing.
The blood streaming down.
Fighting a very good, exciting power punching fight tonight.
Fellas, say now what we expect.
You're doing good. You're okay.
But I gotta say this, if the fight is stopped in the middle of the
Means that maybe mentally he's starting to fall apart a little bit.
His wife, you can build a couple in the Philippines. That's one of the reasons Jaca's still around this late in the fight. Should be said.
and that he's winning these rounds. But I want to say something.
He didn't lose to Pacquiao, he drew.
That partial round. 1-2. Marquez wants to take battle into his own.
And Marquez punches good with both hands.
Face in a furious exchange with a determined.
He gets hit a little bit more than he used to, but it's definitely on it. Very seldom out of recovery.
Nice uppercut by Marquez. And then he as I mentioned, he lost 2 fights.
Tell one of the boxers that is, but very determined.
And also, most people thought he won.
And Juan
Would quit knowing they were ahead in the fight.
And
the right side of his face.
Era and towards him in terms of public demand.
Standing right there with him going toe-to-toe. Saying, you may not have understood him.
good point.
As you mentioned, Max, $50,000.
To fight.
He says he's doing a nice job on that cut.
Yeah. People are talking about
His trainer, cut man, and manager.
what an exchange.
Accidental headbutt. And you could see once again.
Raphael. Going right to him. He's not taking it easy.
Lawrence Cole telling Marquez he was ahead on the score. Did Lawrence Cole have any idea?
Kind of stuff that would happen in an open scoring system.
Well, you heard Lawrence Cole say,
To the fight, even if there's no cut involved, just on point.
and power punches in the 8th round.
the open scoring, that is a potential con.
Correct.
It's to Marquez's credit.
And the guys, a point that was just brought to my attention. Issue, the blood that is.
Guy in his life, but he and his brother all.
I don't think Jaca knows where he is quite. No.
Great victory from Marquez. He deserves it.
Has he tipped the scales for you away?
In the last minute of round 9, Marquez unleashed a left and right hand punch. Jimrex Jaca was flattered that he had knocked him down, and was no longer to standing, and Marquez still the interim champion. And thank you for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.